afternoon, I'm Vicky, and today the topic of my proposal is the effect of brand advertising to corporate brand image and take product attribute as a moderator. And the first part is the introduction. And there are three parts: the statement of the problem, purpose of the study, and research question. And as we know that for companies, most of the advertisements are used to sell products or inform consumers about their latest products. And nowadays, advertising is not only for selling products, but also enhancing their corporate brand image. And in recent years, with the rise of eco-awareness and has been widely discussed, many companies also take environmental issues to improve their own corporate brand image. And also, by using green advertising, companies can inform the public about their concern for environmental issues and improve their corporate image. And the statement of the problem. There are many ways for companies to enhance their corporate image. And in the past few years, most of the studies focus on product prices and qualities of how it affects corporate brand image. And few studies emphasize specifically on green advertising. And purpose of the study. And in this study is to investigate the influence between the green advertising and corporate brand image. Moreover, is aiming to examine the different influence between green advertising and corporate brand image under different product attributes. And literature review, there are three parts: the green advertising, corporate brand image, and product attributes. And the green advertising, what does green mean? And according to Ayer in 1994, use the term green simply to indicate concern with the physical environment, such as air, water, and land. And the word green has become a synonym for dealing with environmental related issues. For example, the resource consumption and the environmental pollution expansion. And Vicky in 1995, green advertising is defined as any ad that meets one or more of the following criteria. First, implicitly addresses the relationship between the product or service and the biophysical environment. And second, promotes a green lifestyle without highlighting the product or service. And third, presents a corporate image of environmental responsibility. And according to Vicky in 1995, activities of green advertising are 5M. The first one is the mission. The mission is to remind their consumers about their green record of company and products, or to inform the consumer that their latest green product, or to explain the scope of current green products. And the second is money. And money is to avoid the overspending on green advertising. And the third is the messaging, to connect different types, different ways of environmental information and product concept, and create a message of target consumers' demand response. And media, the selected media can convey the right message and influence the target consumer, such as TVs, newspaper, or the online ad. And green advertising measurement, to comment on the effectiveness of advertising activities and adjust to the place which needs to be adjusted. And corporate brand image. Before we discuss the corporate brand image, in order to continue the follow-up literature review of corporate brand image, we'll discuss the brand image first. And the definition of the brand image. Brand is a name, a symbol, design, or logo. It can increase the functional benefits of product or other value. And as we see, a company has a symbol or logo to represent their company. And there are three major sources of brand image. The first one is the attribute of the consumers linked to the brand name, and the second one is the image of the users, and the third one is the image of the product or service itself. And in brand image, there is an important part comes from the brand's own features or personalities. So brand can be described as a personality or a characteristic, such as is feel comfortable or make someone feels angry, can use to describe a brand image. And brand image is the consumer perception of a specific brand, and the perception will be reflected in the memory or consumer's own brand association, and the association includes the attitude, attribute, and the services. And the definition of the corporate brand image. According to Barry and Cutler in 1991, corporate brand image is described as the overall impression made on the mind of the public about a firm or an organization. And the corporate brand image can be seen as an intangible asset of a company. And comparing with the product brand, corporate brand can give customers more brand values. These values comes from the corporate itself or the products or the service of the corporate. And corporate brand represents an overall value of a company, and the overall value is based on the accumulated experience to a company of stakeholders. And corporate brand image is often seen as a symbol of emotional value. And corporate brand image is more like an emotional or affective construction, and the construction contains feelings and reaction to a specific company. And the reactions and feelings are derived from the consumer's experience to a company itself or service or products. The measurement of corporate brand image projection can be used when measure corporate brand image to see a company as a person. Use personalities to measure corporate brand image or reputation. And people usually use personality to describe a brand. And the product attribute. The definition of the product. A product is defined as something in the market that you can be noticed, purchased, used, or consumed to satisfy the desire or needs. Just like the convenience store, the product you see is product. And the three levels of product. There are three levels of product. The basic level is the core product. And the concept of the core product is what is really required when customer buy the product. For example, you buy food, and what is it? And you really need is to fill your stomach. And the second level is the actual product. It has 5 features: the brand name, feature, design, quality, and styling. And the final level is augmented product. With the actual product, augmented product provides additional service or benefits, such as after-sales service, product installation, and guarantee. And over the years, many scholars cut into various angles on product attributes and brings a lot of different product attribute classification, and the following are the classification. The definition of product attribute. Product attribute is the combination of all the product extrinsic and intrinsic features it can be perceived by consumers. The extrinsic, such as the package outside, and the intrinsic is the real functional things. And the first